Hello, Aishe, and welcome again. I firstly want to thank you for your participation, and it's a really big pleasure to see you here. Before we start with the questions, can you please introduce yourself to our followers for a little?
Yes, of course. So, hi again, everyone. My name is Aisha, and I am 22 years old. I'm from Albania. Last year, I had the opportunity to study a semester, the spring semester in medical Middle East Technical University. Sorry. And As an Erasmus student, I am in the second year of master degree. Hopefully, I will be graduated as a geography teacher. And now I'm working for my finals and my master degree thesis, and hopefully, I think that I will finish everything good and successfully.
Okay, thank you. Good luck with all of your finals. And let's start with my first question. I want to know that before you come to Turkey, I mean, before your experience, Erasmus experience, did you have any biases about Turkish people or our country? What was your thoughts about here? And was Turkey your first choice, actually?
Yes, it's such a good question. Actually, in the beginning, Turkey was not my first choice. You may wonder why. One of my friends was Erasmus 1 year in a European country, and as I saw from her, I was feeling a little bit excited about this kind of experience. Like I was wondering how she went there, what happened, what did she do. So
Mm.
one day I met her and she explained me everything, and as well with her, like together with her help, I was looking for this Erasmus places, where to go. I was wondering where to go. My first choice was Slovenia, in the city of Maribor, but as long as that place was not available after certain days, I decided to go to another place, and yeah, the choice was Middle East Technical University. It was Turkey, so I felt a little bit good that because of my name, because our relations, country relations from our past history. So actually, it would be good for me, I thought, in the beginning. I struggled a little bit with the documents. I am sure that everyone struggled with the documents
Of course.
preparing in the beginning. It was such a huge challenge. But yeah, I was thinking that okay, it will work, and so I continued with everything. I got ready, bought the ticket, and then the day came. So, fun fact, I wanted to tell a fun fact. 2 or 3 days ago, approximately, I had a little anniversary. I celebrated being like one year on the day I was in Turkey. So I was crying. I became emotional.
Okay,
Can you please say me the other question, because I forgot. I became emotional talking about
Okay,
Turkey.
no problem. I asked that something about biases, you know. Did you have any biases about Turkish people or the country?
Yes, yes. Actually, to be honest, no, because since I was a little child, I used to see on TV Turkish serials, because in Albania there are so common. So in a way, I grew up with them. I had an idea what was going in Turkey and Turkish people and country in general. I was building up dreams
No.
when I applied this Erasmus in Turkey. I saw my whole life in TV, and I was thinking that dream will come true in a few days. I mean, when I was last year, before my journey in Turkey.
Yeah, I see. Then my second question is about during your Erasmus experience here. What was the biggest challenge that you faced while you are here about life in Turkey or about metro, about it can be about classes or and also wonder that how was your integration here? Did you integrate it easily or have you uh, did you any did you lived any struggles faced with any struggles?
Yes, I mean, if I something. Of course, it was such a huge challenge for me because I studied here in my home country in Albania for 3 years in a bachelor degree. No, I was in another city, but still the idea that being in the same place with my parents' help, actually it was not a big problem for me being in another city, but of course being in another country and alone without emotional without like not being supported emotionally, it
Yeah.
was a little bit difficult for me. I was far from my friends, far from my beloved ones, my family. So I had to decide everything for myself. I became a real adult, so it was in the same, it actually happened in the same, in the best moment of my life. I just finished bachelor, I started master. I was making a specialization. I was growing in a way, and growing in Turkey to me was so challenging. A challenge for me was regarding to English, because I didn't I wasn't I didn't feel that much sure how my English would be. I thought that maybe I forgot everything. I thought that maybe I wouldn't be able to communicate with my friends, my new friends, I mean, with people in general. But then when I went there, I realized that my English was mastering. And then, I'm deciding right now to do another TOEFL English exam. So I will see where my English is. So this is the first part. The second part is about classes. Yes, of course, it was a challenge for me because there were classes in English. It was a double challenge. As well, I was in, how to say, I had two missions coming to Turkey: being Erasmus, like enjoying the Erasmus experience, and as well seeing the educational system in Turkey. As long as I was be graduated as a teacher, I had such a double mission coming in Turkey. It was my experience on classes was amazing. I don't know, I really loved the professors there. They were so nice with me. I managed to engage the whole class session and discussions and participating the lesson. It was so good for me. I mean, the teachers there made everything easy for me. The teachers were so nice. One, one or two of them, some of them, like, I think that I will follow their examples on the way that they taught me. They were wonderful persons and wonderful teachers. So in general, 50-50, let's say.
Okay, I see. And I want to say something about English. You said that you're worried about your English while communicating with your new friends. But when you come here, I'm sure that you understood that it's not a big problem, because we all together here practice our English because we aren't generally not natives, and it's really normal. Uh, we feel that way too sometimes, and uh, I'm sure that you understood when you get here and talk with people.
Yes, of course, we are not native. Even speakers make. But you know, actually, I was a little bit nervous in the beginning and feeling frightened. What will happen? Will I stay alone? Nobody will stay with me. I don't know, some weird stuffs in my head. But yeah, I managed. I think I did my best.
Yes, yes, you do, I think. And we can continue with my next question. And it's about after you went your country, after your experience, when you go back to your country, what has changed in your life? I mean, when you come here, you don't just learn about Turkish culture or Turkish cuisine. A lot of people coming from different countries, and you learn about the cultures all around the world. And I want to know that how did it contribute to you?
Actually, coming as I told you on the question before that, coming to Turkey for me was actually such a big challenge because as I told, I started the master last year, so a, um, a new a new time was coming in my life. New stuffs were coming, so I started the master degree with the idea that okay, now I will grow up, growing up mentally, not physically, growing up mentally. So when I came back here, I had totally, but let's say 80, 70, or 80, 100, 80% like a different total mindset because I don't know, I grew up emotionally, I grew up personally, academically, the most important, because going Erasmus, it's not that having fun or following the activities. Of course, I had to attend the class. I have to complete all the assignments, all the stuffs that were required. So I don't know. I had a total different way of thinking. I felt like a grown up.
Yes, I see. How was your integration between ESN family, ESN Meto family?
Actually, it was so good. When I realized that there were as well Albanian members there, they started explaining me more in details what's going on with the ESN activities. I had to buy the ESN card, so I had to attend the activities with discount. So actually, it was good for me. I didn't had the chance to participate all the activities because of the coronavirus.
Mhm.
But as I told you, participating the parties in the beginning, the activities, the international dinner, two parties that we have, some other trips. I don't know, around Ankara, in Antikabir, in the area of, I don't remember the place. uh,
Tamamen.
Hamamonu.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes,
something like that.
Tamamen.
Yeah, I have a lot of memories from those places because, as I told you, um I had other plans. Actually, when the I was thinking when the Erasmus would end, I had planned to visit Cappadocia and Istanbul. But in the future, of course, I will come, but not as an ESN member. I maybe will come with friends or family. But
You're
actually,
always,
being with ESN, it was good.
thank you. You're always welcomed here, and I really hope you can come back later after the pandemic.
Yes, of course, for sure. I will manage. I will manage to come again in Turkey, Ankara, and Otu are part of my heart. Not only Ankara, but the whole places in Turkey. Even I didn't visit them all.
Okay.
But actually, it's something really good for me because I used to integrate more with Turkish culture. Despite the part of watching in TV, I had the chance to have a Turkish roommate, so she made me going more into the Turkish culture. So I was able to know more in Turkish culture thanks to her.
That's great. That's great. Actually, that was all I wanted to ask. It was really
Thank you
fun
so
and informative, I think. Thank you for your
much.
kindness.
It
I
was so
will,
nice.
thank you. I will stop recording now. Thanks for joining today again.
So much for inviting, and I hope we will meet again in the future.
I hope. I hope.